Clap, please, clap for him. Thank you so much. Should I hold the mic for you?
All right, now this is going to be the shortest speech. All right. So when I look back at this journey, the first thing I feel isn't pride. It's a weight being lifted. Not a sense of relief, but something deeper than that. Like something I've been carrying for years has finally been allowed to set itself down.
Please, please, please. Let's just listen. It's going very fast. I cannot even hear what he's saying. Let's just let him run, please. Thank you.
And that weight was real. With school, the military, money, work, and still trying to show up for the people I love all at the same time, there were moments when I didn't know when these things would break first. And throughout this journey, there were times when things did end up breaking. But as you can see me standing here with all of you, that means that I made it, and that means a lot to me. Getting here wasn't easy. I struggled with some classes. I had to retake 2 of them, which forced me to take 24 credits for my last 3 semesters of college. But I ended up making dean's lists on every single one of them. Some days challenged me in unexpected ways, and I recall sitting down for a final exam, flipping to the first page and just staring. Not because I didn't study, I put in the hours, I put in my time, but something about that first question just made my mind go completely blank. Like someone had unplugged it and forgot to plug it back in. I looked around in the classroom, everyone else was already writing, their pens were moving, and they were fully focused, and I just sat there, as if I'd actually wandered into the wrong exam room. Like I was in a different room and I was too embarrassed to leave, and I gently did consider leaving that room that day. But I didn't. I took a breath, I started with what I knew, and went through it step by step, and ended up passing the class, fortunately. That moment taught me something that I couldn't have learned any other way. When your mind goes silent and the pressure mounts, preparation can only take you so far. At some point, you have to trust in yourself, trust that everything you put in is still in there somewhere, even if you can't feel it, because it turns out it usually is. And I think about this a lot when it comes to goals. People don't abandon their goals because the goal is wrong. They abandon it because of the work it takes to get there. The goal didn't change, the grind just got too heavy, and when it becomes too heavy, some people find a new direction. And I can understand that as I've done that myself. I've changed my major 3 times. But what I've learned is that the goal isn't really the hard part. It's a willingness to stay uncomfortable for a long amount of time until you reach it. And I kept my eyes on mine, and that made all the difference. Nothing we accomplish is actually ours alone. Every degree, every achievement, every growth is built on the work of other people before you and beside you. Professors who spend their careers building knowledge, people in your life who took their time and energy to make sure that you could succeed. We put in our own blood, sweat, and tears, of course, but it was never in isolation. We were all products of people pouring into something bigger than themselves. Mom, Dad, I have to start with you. You guided me through every single step, financially, emotionally, or even giving me a place to stay or call home when I was back from breaks from school. You saw potential in me I couldn't always see in myself, and you never stopped believing in me. This degree has your fingerprints all over it. Thank you. And to everyone else who showed up today, my friends, my family, my mentors, everyone who checked in, prayed for me, or lastly worrying about me. You were all part of this too. Your success is never yours alone. So I want to thank you, I want to thank all of you for coming here to celebrate our accomplishment.
Clap back for Jesus. Clap back for Jesus. Clap back for Jesus. Clap back for Jesus. If not be Jesus Christ.
You don't stay with the make speech MC cry. Yes. Straight to the point. You did it. Let's cut the cake.